everybody, this is Dot from DRAGONFLYSOULTAROT. Thank you so much for joining me this day. We are looking at the upcoming energies in March. I'm going to be doing a pyramid spread loosely based on the traditional Celtic cross spread. And first sign we are going to get to is Sagittarius. Let's begin. What energies are ahead for Sagittarius in March? What energies are ahead for Sagittarius in March? So the first card is the Emperor, signifying you, crossed by the Four of Wands. Energy is moving towards the past, the Nine of Swords. Energies you are currently experiencing is the King of Wands. And energies moving in from the future is the Six of Cups. All right. So the way you see yourself, Sagittarius, the Two of Pentacles. The way others are viewing you right now is the Knight of Cups. Your biggest fear is the Nine of Wands. Your biggest hope is the Ace of Swords. And the possible outcome for you, Sagittarius, is the Ten of Cups. Wow, that is a really lovely possible outcome. Let's see what's going on here. It looks like there may be someone in your life, whether knowingly or not, has a huge, huge crush on you. This person is just thinks you're the most wonderful thing in the world. So, I don't want to jump ahead, but I'm all excited here. Okay, so we'll start with the first two cards. This is the card that's representing you. You are in your power, you're in your element, you know who you are, and you are not being compromised. You're not being wishy-washy about things. You are doing what you need to do to be yourself, so you don't let anyone walk all over you. You are firmly ensconced in your own power, and yet you are crossed by the Four of Wands. So for some reason, security is kind of an issue at this point in time, and I'm not sure if it's because you fear losing it, or you feel like you haven't attained it, but you have the power to get whatever you want. But for some reason, you are concerned about your security. You are concerned about your stability. There seems to have been some sort of shakeup in the past little while that is kind of attacking this Emperor power and self-mastery. So for some reason, it's like someone is pulling at the rug that is under your feet, and you are standing firm, but you're fearing that this catastrophe may happen at some point. Although it is just, I don't see it in the cards. I don't see it in the spread. This may just be you concerned about it. And now we look at the energy moving off into the past, and we have confirmation of that, it being all in your mind, Sagittarius. You are worried and concerned about someone pulling the rug from under your feet, but it's in your head. You know, the swords are the realm of the mind and the thoughts. And the Nine of Swords is where these thoughts just go round and round, and they keep you up at night, or you wake up early and you're concerned about things. And try not to think about it too much, because the things that we can't control, if we dwell on them, we can inadvertently invite those energies into our lives, and we don't want to do that. We want to focus on good things coming into our lives, so that the good things will be invited, right? If you think about bad things were going to happen. I mean, it's the law of reciprocity. Whatever you think about comes about. So if you're thinking all the worst, if you're catastrophizing all the time, thinking about the worst possible outcome that could happen, then you're gonna have to then you are inadvertently inviting those energies in, and you don't want to do that. Okay, but luckily this seems like an energy that is moving off into the past. Now currently there's someone. Is it a secret crush, Sag? Someone's got a crush on you. Somebody thinks you are fantastic. Is it somebody from work? Actually, I think it may be somebody from your past. Really, really, you are on their mind all the time, like literally all the time. And they can't wait to see you. So you are in this this energy field of this person who really wants to be with you, who really wants to be a part of your life, and who really wants to help you out. If you are attached, your spouse may have renewed interest in your interests. Perhaps you know, if you're taking lessons or something, your spouse suddenly shows all this fantastic support for you. If you are currently unattached with no one around, then this could be you. This could be an energy coming in to kind of revive you and, you know, revive your passion. I mean, March is the tickle of spring coming up. I mean, it's not spring, but it's a tickle of spring, right? And everybody's thoughts are thinking about the warmer months up ahead. So that could be enough to stir your passions, to get up and become assertive and, you know, develop this character of this go out and get 'em person. But it seems to me that for many, many Sagittarius out there, there is someone around. Someone has either an out and out crush and lets you know about it, but an out and out crush and lets you know about it, or it's a secret. But you will find out about it, and it's possibly somebody from your past. In the future, you are going to be revisiting your past. You are going to be solidifying your past. You're going to be consolidating it, whether it's with somebody from your past or not. If it's something that you pursue on your own, you may be thinking about going back to visit some family, or going through photo albums or something, but your past heavily figures in your short-term future. And that's a wonderful thing, you know, because all we have in our lives are memories, and to go over some of the good memories, some people's lives go by so fast and they don't even appreciate the small things. But at some point in the future, the small things are all going to come back to your consciousness and just lift you up, enliven you, and, you know, warm the depths of your heart in some way. For many of you, I believe that somebody from your past is definitely coming back to declare their love for you, declare their passion for you. And if not, then possibly you have been thinking about someone from the past. If not in a romantic sense, then a family member, or somebody contacts you right out of the blue, and you may be making plans to go see them again. But in whatever way, shape, or form, you are embracing those warm memories from the past and enjoying some happy moments of days gone by. So that is really lovely. Okay, the way you see yourself, Sagittarius, is the Two of Pentacles. And the Two of Pentacles is kind of juggling between two choices, you know. You're kind of being pulled in two different directions, and you're trying to keep both options open, so to speak, because you're trying to juggle both options and keep them both in the air, afraid of dropping one for fear of missing out. by choosing the other. So you feel a little bit confused right now, pulled in a couple of different directions. You have a lot of stuff on your mind, and you are you're getting a lot done for sure, but you're wondering, is this the right direction to take? Am I supposed to be going in this direction, or am I supposed to be going in this other direction? Do I make a choice this way, or do I make a choice that way? So you feel very indecisive right now. It seems to be like a little bit of a turning point this March, where you've come so far, and now you've come to another decision in which you have to make a critical decision that's going to affect you from here on in this year. So you are at this point and you're wondering, should I or shouldn't I? Maybe should I go back to this person in the past? I know how they feel about me. Maybe I don't feel about them as strongly as they feel about me. But, or it could be about your career, or it could be about school. You could be torn between going back to school or starting a new job. Whatever it is causing you to vacillate back and forth, back and forth. You don't want to let go of either option because you think both options are really good, but you're going to have to make a decision at some point, because you can't do both. You're not going to be able to do both. The way others see you, well, I mean, this is the card that jumped right out of me, the Knight of Cups, the card of love, the offer of love. Someone is just totally in love with you, and it is this dynamic, fiery, assertive person. Now remember, the court cards can be either male or female, but the kings are those who pursue us, and the queens are those whom we would like to pursue. So this king, whether overtly or covertly, they are really, really waiting for the moment to, pardon me, to bring in this offer of love. So this is the big energy around you. There is someone who has a secret crush on you, or has a real crush on you, and there may actually be a surprise on you. It's kind of funny though. You're both in a little bit of a different place. I mean, they are so entrenched in this crush on you, and your mind is a little bit somewhere else. So you may not feel as strongly about this person as they may feel about you. You are concerned about other things. It seems to me like your security may be something that is concerning you. But this person, all they're thinking about is love, and they just want to be with you. Now, your biggest fear is the Nine of Wands. The Nine of Wands is the card of experience. You've got enough experience, but then there's a stop. And this is the rest before the battle continues, right? Like the pause in the middle of the battle. And so your fear is that you may not have enough experience to make this decision here. Okay, so your biggest fear is whatever this decision is, you feel you may not be experienced enough, or may not have the experience or the knowledge or the strength, although you do have the strength. You definitely have the strength, right? You definitely have the strength, but you're concerned that you might not have it. Are some self-doubts creeping in? I'm not sure, Sagittarius. There seems to be an overall theme here of some self-doubt in your decision-making process, whether it's romantic or financial or something to do with your career. There's some doubt in your mind. And your greatest hope is clarity. You just want to know you don't want to be in this place of confusion, and you don't want to be in this place of ambiguity and self-doubt. You must get past this, because this energy is still lingering about, and they're connected through the colors of the card. You want to take the energy of the Ace of Swords and cut through this murkiness of the Nine of Swords, and have clarity. You are looking for clarity in this decision. It doesn't seem to me to have much to do about this decision, because I think you're happy about that. You may even be aware that someone has a crush on you, but what you want to do is you want to find clarity and not feel like you're not good enough, not feel like something is slipping away from you, or someone is taking the rug from underneath your feet. Okay, so you have some self-doubts about your forward movement, and the possible outcome, I mean, is the Ten of Cups, is the culmination of the financial and familial prosperity and friends, and this is a good card. This is the opposite of what you are fearing. This is the opposite of this situation here. Okay, so this is the power, this is the security, the powerful person, a fear of losing their security, and the outcome card says, don't fear. It'll all be okay. It'll be better than okay. You are going to get everything that you want and more. So don't stress about it, and enjoy the attentions of this wonderful person when they finally come out and let you know that they are there and that they are making this wonderful offer of love for you, and it's very, very likely someone you know already. Okay, Sagittarius? Wow. That sounds like a wonderful, wonderful reading there, dear. Thank you so much for being here with me. I appreciate you being here so much. I hope you enjoyed that, and I hope you got something from it. Don't forget that I upload everything don't forget that I upload something new every Friday, so please subscribe if you like my style of reading, and don't forget to comment. I love to read your comments, and we'll see you next time, Sagittarius. Bye for now.